Imagine having $4 million in your hand, and just 2 years later, you are scrubbing toilets for strangers just to get $10 to buy your next fix. This isn't a movie script. This is the terrifying reality of Josh Hamilton. If I showed you a photo of a boy in 1999, hailed as the most perfect player in baseball history, and then showed you another photo of a drug addict who had lost 100 pounds and was scrubbing toilets for strangers, you wouldn't believe they were the same person. The story of Josh Hamilton isn't just a sports story, it is beyond belief. This is the story of a man who received a $3.96 million signing bonus, only to blow it all on crack cocaine and whiskey. Today we explore the complete story of Josh Hamilton, the facts, the dates, and the truth behind the cameras. The story begins with the 1999 MLB Draft. Scouts said a talent like Josh Hamilton comes around once every 50 years. His running speed, arm strength, and power, everything was a perfect 10 out of 10. The Tampa Bay Devil Rays selected him as the first overall pick and gave him a then record signing bonus, nearly $4 million. Josh's life was set. He got married, bought a house, and everyone thought he was the next Babe Ruth. But in 2001, one small event changed everything: a car accident. In this crash, Josh's mother and father were injured. Josh suffered less from physical injury and more from mental trauma. He felt alone. To numb his pain and loneliness, he made the mistake that would ruin his life. He tried alcohol for the first time, followed by cocaine. In his book, Beyond Belief, Josh writes about how drugs hijacked his brain. It wasn't a hobby, it became a necessity. From 2001 to 2003, Josh disappeared. He wasn't found on baseball fields, but in crack houses. The book details a terrifying incident. Once, Josh passed out from drugs. When he woke up in the morning, his body was covered in strange tribal tattoos. He didn't even remember who gave them to him or when. His weight, which was a solid 230 pounds as an athlete, dropped to just 180 pounds. He looked like a skeleton. His $4 million were gone. Josh admitted that he would clean people's houses for $10 or $20 just to buy his next dose. The most heartbreaking moment was when he visited his grandmother. Seeing the drugs in his eyes, she wept and said, "Josh, I am praying for you. But sometimes I feel like I am talking to the devil inside of you." The MLB banned him. From 2004 to 2006, Josh Hamilton was officially out of baseball. Everyone assumed this man was going to die. But as they say, as long as there is breath, there is hope. Josh decided to get clean. He joined rehab. He cleaned toilets at a baseball academy by day and practiced hitting by night. In 2007, a miracle happened. Through the Rule 5 draft, he landed with the Cincinnati Reds. When he first stepped onto the field, the crowd gave him a standing ovation. But the real magic happened in 2008 after he moved to the Texas Rangers. July 2008, Yankee Stadium, home run derby. That night, Josh did something no one has ever forgotten. He hit 28 home runs in the first round. Every shot was leaving the stadium. The whole world was watching a former crack addict become the king of baseball. In 2010, Josh Hamilton won the American League MVP award. His batting average was .359. When the Texas Rangers won the series, the team celebrated with ginger ale instead of champagne out of respect for Josh, so his addiction wouldn't be triggered. It was the most beautiful example of sportsmanship. But peace was not written in Josh's life. On July 7, 2011, a tragedy occurred that broke Josh from the inside. During a game, Josh threw a ball into the stands. A fan, Shannon Stone, reached out to catch it and fell over the railing. Shannon Stone passed away. Josh was devastated. Although it wasn't Josh's fault, he fell into a depression, thinking that he was the one who threw the ball. This incident shook his mental health to its core. After this trauma, Josh's old enemies returned. In 2012, news broke that Josh had been drinking again. In 2015, reports of a cocaine relapse surfaced. His performance declined. His wife filed for divorce. In 2019, he even faced legal charges regarding an altercation with his daughter. Josh Hamilton could have been a Hall of Famer, legend in baseball. But addiction is a disease that never fully goes away. It just hides. Today, Josh's story teaches us that success isn't just money and trophies. The real battle is fought inside the mind. Josh Hamilton is both a hero and a lesson. What do you think? Should the world remember Josh Hamilton as an MVP or as a lost talent? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this research and story, please subscribe to the channel. I'm Yasir Anwar, and this was Stories That Inspire.